Hey, what's going on, guys? Thanks for checking out today's video. Today, we're taking a look at the Wizard Blimp mass Edrags. I saw Th13 do this, I saw Carbon do this. If they're doing this strategy, there must be something to it because they're both really good content creators, but they're also innovators in the game. So let's see what we can do here. Now, I considered at first going at the Eagle and multi-target here at 6, but I felt like the best value was here at the Town Hall. And I take a pretty piss poor angle with that Blimp, so it's not going to get behind the walls like I wanted. But we're going to make the best of it. We're going to rage it up and just see what we can manage. You can chain a lot through the Town Hall because it has so many hit points. The real key is just not getting your wizards killed by placing them into giant bombs or spring traps. We do manage to get both of the scatter shots and the Town Hall, which is pretty impressive. And from here, it's going to make attacking this base a lot easier. We also have a very nice funnel cut here that we could send the dragons in on this 3 o'clock corner. So we're going to pull the CC over here to the 3 o'clock. It is witches. I'm finding a lot of witches and a lot of hounds in Legend League these days. We got the heroes coming in at 3 with an ice golem. We're going to send the Edrags into the multi-target inferno. The heroes are basically just funneling for the dragons. So here we go. We're going to rage up, work our way through. Edrags kind of split there, but it's fine. We did hit the tome just to make sure that they don't end up catching a ton of traps there as they work into the middle of the base. A lot of the Edrags came to the outside, so I had to hit the king ability pretty early. Need to work on my hero funneling skills. I wall broke 2 to get to the eagle. The queen is not going to take it. It's kind of a wasted wall break. I should have held that for the back end in case the queen was the last troop alive and had to break into that multi-target inferno. But we do have a ton of dragons. We still have the royal champion. So I'm kind of thinking I want to send her at that expo where the rage is. Try to take advantage of that rage and get that air expo down. Here we go. Didn't quite take advantage of the rage, but we are going to go ahead and take down that expo. Had the poison, so I used on these skellies to help the royal champ get through that and the air defense a little bit quicker. That air defense is a big deal because I didn't want it beating up my drags. And we're slowly working our way through the chain. Just blasted that entire corner. That was awesome. The E-Drag chain. And the royal champ is going to take down the last expo. All we have left is the king to worry about, but we have a queen ability and she should be able to take him down no problem. Again, coming around the teaser side of the base, lots of traps, so got to be aware of that. Alright, let's take a look at another raid. Okay, a ring base. So, probably not what I would pick to use this on, but I'm thinking if I land the blimp here, I can get the scatter and maybe this inferno or maybe this inferno. Kind of depends on which way the wizards split. So let's see what we can get out of this. The blimp coming in. There's no threat of giant bombs there, which is nice. So I knew that they were relatively safe. And we're going to get the scatter shot. Nice. The wizards do split. And we're going to get the inferno. We got both infernos. Wow. Wow, we got the eagle as well. This is why people are really abusing the wizard blimp, because it's so powerful in the meta we're in. People haven't really built against it yet. I expect to see some anti-blimp bases very soon. So just taking advantage of it while I can. I use the heroes again to funnel, and my thought was if the queen takes out these buildings, it'll push the Edrags into the town hall. So let's see if we can't make that happen. We do find the tornado trap, not the worst thing in the world. I used the second ice golem to tank for my RC so we can get rid of that enemy queen. Raged up here is a piss poor rage, so we don't have drags under rage at the town hall, and we're gonna have to suffer through that for a little bit. We do get the town hall down, we tome. Heroes are working around the 12 o'clock corner, very strong. Everything's looking pretty decent. We do find a hound in the CC again, finding a lot of witches and a lot of hounds in Legend League CCs. Very annoying. So we pop the hound. We don't use the poison here, but we are going to get through this core. The Edrags just barely survive taking down maybe 1 or 2 chains outside of that core. It was very rough. The air skellies really held them up there. And the slow of the town hall to But anyways, we got the World Champ, we got the Queen, we still have Queen ability, we have a poison spell that we can use on the enemy RC, and we do. Our RC is just not at enough health to really take her down though. She does a pretty good job, weakens her up quite a bit. We have an MVP archer out here taking down that trash building, because without that, probably would have been a time fail. And we're going to hold the Queen ability for the enemy king because he is an absolute tank. Without that Queen ability, it is very hard to take him down, even if he's at 75% health. So here we go, we hit the ability. Queen's going to take him down. We're going to clean up this trash. The Warden eats a Sam, unfortunately, and we're going to have to beat through this wall just to get to that hut. But it gives that archer time to take down that lab, and we get another triple. This is a crazy strat for sure. Alright, let's take a look at one more raid. Okay, the last raid of the day. We come across this base that has tremendous Wizard Blimp value here at the single target Inferno by the Eagle. I wish that I had a Coco Hound here. I was a little scared to come in this entry, but we just went heavy with balloons to make sure the Blimp gets there. When I realize the Real Champ's going to target it, I freeze her up, and we're going to pop that Blimp right here on this storage. We're going to invis everything up and see how much value we can get. The Wizards are absolutely chaining everything in this compartment. I really want that Royal Champ to go down, so I invis like this. They did get her down. I probably didn't need that last invis. Probably should have held it, but live and learn. Live and learn. Playing it kind of safe there. So now we go Ice Golem and Heroes into the single target Inferno with a baby to funnel. I'm going to use the two Sneaky Gobs, I think, over here for the funnel. So the King goes back in. There he goes. And the Queen follows him in. We're going to get the single target Inferno down. The King goes outside, so I send the other Ice Golem with him and the RC to wrap around the base and come over into this corner here. I've kind of been thinking about just suing the RC over here. The reason I didn't is the position of the sweepers would be awful for drags. If I had to come in towards the Town Hall side, they would never get there. But we send the drags through the 12 o'clock corner with the RC, and we're going to have to make a pretty strong push on the very back end of the base, which is always hard. Queen does end up breaking through the wall, pulls out the CC. I decide not to poison here because she was almost dead, and it would just been a waste of a poison. We're going to rage up the drags to get through the Eagle a little bit quicker and to get some nice chains off through those Expos. Going to hit the Warden ability here soon because we don't need it for the Giga Bomb. The really nice thing about Edrags is that they are so tanky that they can take the Giga Bomb and they will be just fine. Now, the only thing about ending on the corners of the base like this, ending on the teaser side of the base, is this is where all the air traps are going to be. You know, air traps, giant bombs, skeletons, they're all going to be on the teaser side of the base. So coming down here, I had like 5 Edrags. Coming out of this, I'm only going to have, what, I have 2 right now, and one of those is probably going to die before the end of this raid, so we end this raid with probably 1 E-Drag and the Warden. So it gets really close when you end on the teaser side, but we do manage to pull off a triple. What a crazy strat. This is the kind of E-Drags I can actually execute, so a lot of fun. I don't know. I say give it a try. Anything with the Wizard Blimp right now is very, very strong. Until people start building against it, I would say abuse this as much as you can. That's going to do it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next one.